Good evening, my fellow Kentuckians. Thank you for watching. I am Brandon Music, Democrat running for State Representative of Carter and Lawrence counties. As the President begins to address the nation in the State of the Union this evening, it is important to take a look to see how the American dream is taking shape here in Kentucky. At this time, we stand here with a 2-year deficit of nearly $500 million after decades of Republican control. We have a struggling economy, high unemployment, and a devastating opioid crisis. We stand with a government in Frankfort that is threatening to betray the invaluable contract that it made to our teachers, our law enforcement, firefighters, and police officers. Republicans stand ready to take away their hard-earned pensions and health care. We even have our very own representative voting to strip law enforcement at Fish and Wildlife of the very weapons that they use to defend themselves and enforce the law. These are a set of values that are not working for Kentuckians. They risk turning the American dream into an impossible to achieve goal. Folks are sitting around their tables right now wondering, how do I pay for medicine or the rent? How do I pay for the copays on my plan? How do we tell our children that that is all you are going to have to eat? Our heart just goes out to all these folks. I grew up under such circumstances. My father and mother met in the early 1980s in their hometown of Ashland, Kentucky. My dad, he had a gift for gab and a work ethic to match. My mom was a small-town southern girl with a determined grit and an easy smile. Through their lives, they grew up together, fell in love, got married, and had a family. 4 sons in total: Curtis, Sean, Ryan, and the best looking of them all, Brandon. They shared a journey through the ups and downs from the day my dad was laid off and he had to seek government assistance for the first time. Through the time at age 10 when my mother was diagnosed with a potentially crippling and fatal disease, multiple sclerosis. That time that she could only earn $200 a month on disability. Despite all this and through all this, they shared an improbable, against all odds love, bolstered by their belief in better dreams and better days ahead for their sons. And that's the reason that I'm running, because just like them, I believe that there are better days and better dreams ahead for all of our brothers and sisters, young, old, black, white, purple, brown, LGBT, or Q. And that is the reason I'm running. With a slight change in priorities, we can see that every child has a decent shot at life, whether you're in Grayson and Louisa or Louisville and Lexington. We can see that we go about to keeping our promises to our public employees. We can see that officers are equipped with the weapons that they need to defend themselves, that their pensions are protected, and that teachers have the health care they've earned, and that businesses begin to come back. We can see that we get good, strong, good-paying jobs to come back. This is the primary difference between Republicans and Democrats. Republicans believe you grow the economy from the top down in the hands of a few, and Democrats that you believe you grow the economy by increasing workers' wages, jobs, and consumer spending. So now I ask you to join me in this movement to restore belief in better days and bigger dreams ahead for all sons and daughters of the great state of Kentucky. And I ask for your vote this May 25th in the primary. And may God bless you all, and may God bless the United States of America.